For many years of my life, I've been at peace with the world around me. That was just part of being a druid. When I joined the Adventurers Guild, I would read many history books. Discovery and learning became a pastime. Brutal truth was knowledge. There were many legends written into books, not just stories, but facts, dealing with weapons of power. Most legendary weapons only became due in all fact to the wielder's actions. It was strange how the facts would somehow be rewritten in storytelling to transfer the power of the wielder into the powers of the weapon. I will need a legendary weapon, so today I created my own. Now then, welcome back to Magic Farm 3, A Druid's Tale. How y'all doing? Today I've decided that I want to work on getting myself an absolutely uber weapon, and to do that I've decided that I had a look through the books to see what there is, right? And the Materials and You book, let's check this out. We're still sort of working around tinkers and mining and all that kind of stuff, but I really need a weapon now. Normally in Tinker's Construct I go for a broadsword, which is basically the same as a vanilla sword with the right click blocking various types of damage, and it cuts webs. So it's basically a vanilla sword, but it's called a broadsword. And it looks like a vanilla sword, but you can make it of various different sword blade materials and tools and things like that. So I'm going to go a little bit different today. I'm going to have a look at something else today. A longsword allows you to right click to lunge, to go forwards fast, which I think is quite useful. I think it's pretty good. It also is effective on webs, but it does 1.5 times damage on the charge and knockback while sprinting, which is pretty good for running around the hills just trying to defend myself. That's not bad. A rapier is another special weapon which does lots of damage in quick succession. So the damage is low, but it makes up for it with other abilities. It does a charge boost, does 1.5 times damage and knockback while sprinting, so the same as the longsword, but it also ignores armor and blocking, and it's got a very quick strike, so you can attack more often. And a lot of people I know use rapiers as their tinker's weapon of choice, right? The other thing I was thinking about using was a scythe. Now for the druid, I thought a scythe might be more applicable, more the way that it would look the best for the character of Nemsun the Druid. It attacks mobs in a 3x3x3 area, and it also harvests crops and leaves in a 3x3x3 area. So that's pretty effective, that's pretty awesome, because harvesting crops and leaves is useful for the Druid, and also a decent weapon. Attacking mobs in a 3x3x3 area, and it's a broad melee weapon, so that's a pretty good looking weapon for a druid. It doesn't do as much damage though. I've been checking through to see what the difference is on like scythes and stuff. So a scythe, let's take the like a basic scythe, a wooden scythe, plus 3 attack, electrum plus 4 attack, mana infused, ardite 6 attack. Let's say we go to Meniulium, which we are up to at the minute. That does 7 attack damage, which is basically the same as a diamond sword in a 3x3 area. Got a huge durability and a decent mining speed. You don't really need to worry about mining speed for a weapon, do you? So not so great to worry about. But a huge durability for that, right? However, I've got to go to the nether to get some more materials, some more ardite and some more cobalt to make that. But then there's this, the Endearing, right? Which is a fairly high durability. You get 4 modifiers on it straight away. Well, 4 modifiers if you build the whole thing out of Endearing. Minus speed of 16, which is pretty good, but plus 15 attack damage. Plus 15 attack damage in a 3x3 area could be pretty advantageous to me for killing things very rapidly. If we look at the rapier sword blade, we would have to go with blade. And a rapier uses the normal sword blades, not the knife blades, not the large sword blades, just a normal sword blade. That's the rapier and broadsword and all that. And if we look at Obsidian, for instance, it does 1 heart attack damage, 2 hearts attack damage, 3 hearts attack damage for Menulium. They're not great, but when you put them into a rapier, they would be better. Rapier. There we go. So let's have a look at these. That would be 6 attack damage in a fast pace. Cobalt 4, Thormium 4. Let's have a look at the Endearing. Endearing 14. So an Endearing rapier would attack faster at 14 attack damage per strike, which is pretty epic as well, right? So I'm torn between the two right now. Endearing, believe me, I've checked through all of these, and Endearing is the most attack damage on anything. So Endearing is the material of choice to make a weapon, in my case, because it does the most attack damage. And some of these monsters that I'm going to be facing during this apocalypse, they're going to be pretty badass. So having Endearing is going to be a thing. So let's have a look at the Endearing. I've already looked at this, but I'm going to show you guys. The Endearing sword blade. Where, if I can find it. Can I even make an Endearing sword blade? There I can. Endearing sword blade. Okay. So molten Enderium, which is made by a fluid well, not a fluid transposer. It's made by smelting resident ender, shiny tin, and silver together. I've done a fair bit down in the mines, in the smeltery area. As you can see, I've removed the smeltery from there. So I've got to go and do all of my like crafting of weapons and stuff in my tinker's area. Down here, yes. And as you can see, there's a smeltery over in that corner, smeltery over in that corner. I think I mentioned that last episode while we were setting this up. I brought all the materials down here and just threw them all in the chest, and they sorted themselves out nicely. So I've got all of these materials from mining so far, and when I do mining downstairs, everything comes up to this chest and gets sorted out automatically. So my mining is situated now, so I can go mining anytime I want when I run out of something and just throw it all into the chest and away you go. Which is something that I like to do over a coffee and something. Just have a chill out, just do some mining, and then when I'm done, throw all the materials in a chest and it all gets sorted out for me. What I need to do, that's all the spare bits and pieces in there. That's where everything goes. This is from last episode, you can see all that. What I need to do is then figure out how to smelt it quickly. So what I've done is I've put an input and an output chest over this side. I've got to fill in 2 blocks of stone there and fill in behind it and all that kind of stuff. But the mechanics are here. So I've got an input chest and an output chest. And I tested it out with some iron. As you can see, my only real problem here was that I've run out of lava because I put a stack of iron ore in there and it managed to do a stack and a half. So I've got lava to figure out, feeding these things with lava. So that's like first few things that I'm going to be doing is checking these things out. Let's drop down here. In order to make sure that the pipes did not connect, I've got an item transfer pipe to put into the smeltery, and item ducts, opaque because they're cheaper, to go out of the smeltery. And this is basically just using the same clocks. I basically transferred my smeltery down here. Clocks over the faucets into ingot casts, into hoppers, a little hopper chain running across into this chest here. And that's basically all there is to it. I feel that's a bit too dark down there. And then there's some redstone up the top there as well. Can I quickly just pop this up? And another one. There we go. Yeah, I've got a redstone lever there, which comes out and across these blocks. And inside here, I've got repeaters. So when this block is powered by that, it will put a repeater signal into the redstone clock to turn it off. So at the minute, the clocks are on. When I change that signal around, turn the lever, it will turn the clocks off. So I don't have automatic processing if I don't want automatic processing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, automatic processing when I want it. There's a lot of materials around here to do, but my lava's empty at the minute. I built them stacked this way so I could have an input for lava down here. And I think I'm going to have to do something upstairs to input lava. This one's got a fair amount of lava in already. And that's good because this smeltery over here is where I want to do making tools. So I've got one that's automated, which is this one in this corner. And this is just for show, this bit. I don't actually use it, but if I wanted to use it, I could. And that is smelting ores as I pass them into the system. I just need to supply it with a lava supply, which is something I want to do straight away. And on this side, I've got a slightly smaller smeltery, but this allows me to put things into and then make casting of items. So I've got my casts in here. So I can cast items towards making the tools that I want, and in this case, the sword that I want. So all that's set up, I next need to do something about getting some lava down to those smelters. And I figured that this wall here would be an ideal place to set something up. So I'm just going to fix this up quickly now. We'll just have... I think I'm just going to put some tanks here, some liquid tanks, and then some liquid item ducts or something. Actually, item ducts, liquid ducts, should I say, will fill with the liquid. So if I've got, say, 40 liquid ducts going to those two smelteries, the chances are that I'm going to have 40 buckets of liquid in the pipes when the smelter is filled. Whereas if I use extra utilities pipes, then the transfer node fills up, but it doesn't send it until it's got a valid output. So that's probably a better way of managing liquids. So I think I'm going to quickly whip up some of that sort of stuff. I'm going to get a thermal expansion tank, I think, because then I can pick it up and take it down into the mines with me and refill it. Alright, so just making the essentials to get things to work properly. Hopefully I can get things done quickly. And mostly on camera. I don't want to waste the whole episode making stuff and crafting things. That's not what a Druid's Tale is all about. Almost everything you can do in Magic Farm 3 is NEI. You can just do everything in NEI. Right, so I wanted to make... Let's make 2 more sets there. Let's throw that into there. Okay, so I've got plenty of transfer pipes now. That's a good thing. I want to drop the transfer pipe down the back here. I think I probably need to go here another couple of blocks. I did make a little bit of a way up. It's only supposed to be a little ways though. Where did I hide it? Ah, there it is. Okay, so that's the center point of the area that I want to go down. So let's put some pipes up here. There we go. And this is what I've set up so far. I made myself four portable tanks. Very simple portable tanks, copper with glass around the outside, which is why I've got to smelt some more glass now. And 4 transfer nodes, or rather 4 transfer nodes using an ender pearl. So I got the best out of it there. And all I need to do is just place these 2 here like this, and I want 2 more on top. And I want that so that it can be, I can go and fill a couple up and then swap them over and all that kind of stuff. So I can take these 4 down and get some lava in a bit. And that should then exit down into the into the transfer node. Let's pop these on here. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Let's just put those in there. I can check that in a bit. And then we're going to go... Well, I guess I can go this way, because that looks favourable to me. And then that can go straight down there. I want this up cold, so I'll hold on to that for a minute. You can see what's going on. I'm going to hide it all eventually. But that's going to then leak down into there. So when I'm downstairs, checking things out down here, I can have a constant supply. So I can see this smeltery from up there. I can put items in, and they will get fed into the smeltery. They get fed in underneath the smeltery block here. And I can have lava going in there and coming down and feeding the smeltery as well. So I don't need to come down here when I'm just smelting up some materials. I can just get the materials back that I want to, that I wanted smelting. Yes. Let's do a quick clean out of this area. Let's put a torch up. Okay, so I'm probably just doing too much that I don't need to do on camera. But let me. Oh, that's nice. Got an upgrade. Just let me get on with it, because it'll bug me if I haven't done it. If I haven't done it right. Let's get these bits as well. And you, thank you. And I'll block that off actually while I'm here. How far did I? Oh, I left a hole up there as well. Let me block that in while I'm here. There we go. Alright, so now if I just bring this out like this, and then we're going to go up there like that. I'm going to need another way into this place, so let's quickly craft another way in. There we go. That way this can be blocked off, and I can come in this way. There we go. And then we've already got this pipe coming down, so I'm going to end up with this pipe connecting up there. I will need to send the pipe to the other side as well, but that will do for that way around, and that should feed straight into here. That means that that's okay. All around here still good, so we should be okay there. Let's just go back up, and I'm going to get some lava, fill it up, and just tidy up the final bits of the blocks and put another piece over there. I've only got 5 transfer pipe left, but I did have some glass smelting ready. So I'll make some more bits and pieces, and I will be right back. So now I like that style. I like that I can just come down to this one level. I don't actually have to go into the mine. I don't actually have to go into the smeltery. I can come down just a little ways from my house and come down and check. And it's all on the way out from the mines as well. So as I'm coming out of the mines, I can check. And I can do a little bit of stuff here and there. At the minute, these are pretty full. I went down and I filled all 4 of them up from a lava lake. They only hold 8 buckets each, so it's not a lot. I could upgrade these portable tanks, but I don't think the smelter is used that much. And if I am going to use that much, then, well, it's my own fault. I'm going to have to sort that out, aren't I? Let's just tidy this up a little bit. I don't really need to be able to get down there this way anymore, so I can hide all this. I know it's all working, that's the main thing. I wanted to show you guys what was in there and behind there, and I should have really not used up the smooth stone for that again. Did that again, didn't I? But you're cursing me for using smooth stone for a job that cobblestone would hide nicely. I've been using cobblestone for lots and lots of work, filling in stuff. And then I get a little bit of smooth stone, and I think, hey, that's it, smooth stone it is. That one needs to be smooth stone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so input, output, auto smelting sorted out. So I just need to make sure that I've got lava. I've got a nice visual representation there. I could even put some sort of glass in front of it if I wanted to clean it up even better. But I think I need quick access to it, so that's good. Now I've got to get 1,000 ender pearls smelted, or 1,000 millibuckets from ender pearls smelted, and last I recall it was like 250 a piece, I think. So I'm going to smelt down these. I'm doing everything in the smelter because I'm casting the tools. So in the future I'll be making these Endearing ingots in order to make other machines and things, and I'll probably work out a thermal expansion power supply and thing like that for this. But for right now we're just going to be doing everything in the smeltery, so I can just cast a scythe blade and cast a rapier blade and hopefully see what's the better of the two. Both do a lot of damage, but that's better of the two. And that's the 1,000, that's good. So I've got that, 1,000. Next up, I need to put 1 silver and 1 shiny and 2 tin to go with that. Now, that should actually smelt down to be more than I need to mix with this 1,000 resident ender. So I'm probably just going to put 4 more ender pearls in there as well, just to give me a little bit more. The more I've got, the better it is over the long run. I need to go and make myself cast for things and stuff like that to get all the casts ready that I need, and decide what handle modifier, what handle material I want, and things like that as well. So molten silver, molten that going in there, molten tin going in there. Now we've got 4 ingots worth of Endearing already, and these molten silver 1, 1 and 2. So we should get another 4 when these are popped. So that should be 8 Endearing over there when we've done that. Ba-da-da-da. Come on. Anytime. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, 8 ingots of molten Endearing. I just found out something new that I didn't realise. It says Endearing tough binding here, but I can't actually make an Endearing tough binding. I've got Endearing selected here. Tough binding just won't do it. So if I do iron for the binding, then that should do it. I've still got some Endearing in there, but it should also be enough Endearing in there. Or at least it was enough. Yeah, it's only 7 ingots in there at the minute. But the sword blade I cast from 8, and I tried it with 8, and it didn't work. So there's nothing I can do. The tough tool rod side of things, that was going to be endearing as well, but that won't allow me to do it either. So I'm going to do that as iron as well, just to give me something basic to do. Manuelium was probably a better choice, but we've got it this way around for this one anyway. Just because I can upgrade in the future if you come up with a good plan for me. But right now, I just need to get all the bits and pieces done. The head was the main thing. Having a writable version of it would have been nice, but the head was the main thing. So for the scythe, I need that and 2 iron tough rods. And for the sword, I need a crossbar and a normal tool rod. So a normal tool rod. Can I make a normal tool rod out of endearing? No, I can't. Okay. So only really the blades can be made out of endearing, it seems. That's fine. So that gives me the toughness and the writable from that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's make ourselves the rapier. We can put the thing there, that there, and a tough tool rod there, or tool rod there. And we get an endearing rapier, which is 14 attack. And a fair amount of durability, not too bad. We've got 1 modifier on it thanks to the endearing as well. Oh yeah, achievement get, awesome. And then for the scythe, which is something that I want to use as like a primary weapon, but I've got the rapier as a backup weapon for death runs more than anything else. We've got this guy, which is 15 attack, larger durability, and a good mining speed as well, also with a modifier remaining. That's cool enough to me. So there we go. So now this guy, let's have a quick look at this guy. This guy can block, hits, and should be hitting in a 3x3 area. Looks fairly okay. It will end up with moss on it anyway, so I'm not really worried about the looks, because everything looks horrid with the moss on, doesn't it? Oh, and then we've got the rapier, which instead of right-clicking to block, steps me back, makes me do a back step. But allows me to attack really, really fast, which is pretty good. Really, really fast attacking and step backs. Awesome. Okay, well, next up then, I suppose I'd go and check out and see how they work, and see if they work very well. So I'm going to have a little look around. I'm on my chocobo, and I'm just going for a little explore, just to see what there is. I don't really want to be killing the cows, but the rapier should make short work of them if they have a go. What we got over here? Oh, we got a horse area over here. I could probably do with getting a stable sorted out. That'd be nice. Having a chocobo and a horse stables would be pretty good. We've got tainted biome over here, which is slowly but surely spreading into my land. I've got to get through Thorncraft to get to a point where I can start at least putting this on hold so it doesn't keep coming this way. I was hoping to find a way through it, but judging by the map, there's not really a lot of places. Yeah, it's covering quite a large area. Yeah, tainted slime everywhere. Okay, so all the way to this end of it, let's go and have a quick look through. Ignore the creatures. Yeah, lots of them. More chocobos over here. I hope you don't get into the taint. Yeah, this taint spread all the way over here. Yeah, it's spreading around here now. Oh, it's spreading up here now as well. Is it spreading into that big vast tree? I bet that's going to be a block update lag that I'm going to end up with. That's going to be terrible, isn't it? It's not going to get to there yet. It's not got to this one yet either, has it? No, not quite. So it is spreading into this forest as well now, which is not a good thing. So I really need to get some of that sorted out, don't I, so that I can prevent and pull back the taint before it grows any further. Because that's quite a tainted area that's coming into what is potentially my farmland, and also that's just going to wreck me if I have to go through that way. So we're not going that way. Okay, let's get past all these cows without having to kill any. No, get away. Druids do not wish to kill animals unless absolutely necessary. At least they're attacking me and not the chocobo. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to find any monsters out here at this time of day. But that wasn't really the problem. There's lots and lots of animals as well. Animals are spawning quite regularly over here. We've got lots of animals around. You can see tons of them on the map. All hostile to me as well. All hate my guts. I'm glad I didn't fall down that. Let's get over here. Come on. Yeah. Some donkeys and things over there as well. That's good to know. Is that a swamp biome over there? Let's have a quick look. Go on, Choco. It's the Chocobo can swim. That's something horses can't. Which is pretty good. We've got a bit of a swamp. Yeah, doesn't really go anywhere. We've got a roofed forest over there. Yeah. Just loading in some new chunks, having a look around, new territory to see what we're getting. It's getting night time now as well. Let's go and start heading back towards base, because then we can just defend base and see what happens. I did want to have a quick look around though. Donkeys attack. No, donkeys don't attack. That's good. Donkeys don't attack me. Let's get back up here. Come on, up you go. There you go, Uni. Right, let's crack on. Get back to base. Try and sort that out before anyone attacks me. Oh, we've got a guy. Come on then. Oh, look at that for attack speed. Yes, that was wicked attack speed, wasn't it? Pretty epic attack speed. Okay, let's go. Let's go before the animals start attacking me as well. All right, back over this way. We've got more people arriving. Don't know who you are. Well, we've got to get back up here quickly. Alright, we've got a witch over there as well. Right, I'm going to get back indoors as fast as I can. I think that's a plan. Swim across. Come on. Come on, birdie. As I've got Vex following me. No, he's underground somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Let's get up here. Can you jump 2 blocks? Can you jump a 2 block? Can you get up this way? There we go. Okay, back in. Right, park Uni up, and we should be ready for defending the knight, I think. Let's park him over here. I'm not following any of the paths that I created for myself. I've created a ton of paths for myself, and I'm not using them at all. That's sad. Right, you stay put, Uno. Uno, Uni. Uno's what? I'm going to call him next time round. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I want to see how the scythe works as well. Okay, so around here we did have quite a lot of beef cows at one point, but they all end up getting slaughtered while I was building walls and stuff. And now over there we've probably got some bad guys. Let's go and have a little explore over here in the dark. See what we got. There's a creeper over here. Creepers. Okay, let's go. Smack, smack, smack. Yeah, we can kill creepers before they explode. How did he explode all the way over there? I don't know. But we can kill creepers before they explode. That's a good thing. Villagers. 1 hit. Okay, that's good. Right, let's switch to the scythe now. Let's see what we can do with the scythe. There's still 1 hit. Yeah. What was that? Cow? Sorry, cow, but you attacked me. That's it. End of. Witchy. 2 hits. 3 hits, maybe. Ooh, that makes them tougher. I've got to pick the toughest attack value, because the monsters' difficulty levels are going up all the time. So they're getting tougher to kill all the time, so I need tougher weapons to attack them with all the time. We've got a zombie horse over here now. How much is a zombie horse worth? And wow, okay. We'll take care of that skelly horse. And he's got some bonus to him. Oh, slime. Kill it. Okay, well I haven't seen that this scythe is that much better than I expected it to be. It's not as good as I expected it to be, I think. That's fairly for sure. Well, the attack damage is 15, that attack damage is 14, but I get to attack faster with this. Maybe the rapier is the right choice then. Maybe after all that, all of the things that people have been telling me about, the rapier is the right choice. Okay, let's get another chocobo while I'm out here, mate. Thank you. Right, there's another good choco as well. There, you can just stand there and wait for me to return. Okay, well, I'm going to hang around and do some more fighting. I'm going to do a little bit more. Oh, who's this guy? You want to challenge me? You want to challenge me? Who are you? Who are you? Gerenitis. Is that right? Gerenitis? Well, get it back, you. Stay down. 3 hits. That's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with my weapons. They're going to be very good at defending me in comparison to the tools that I've been using so far. But that is it. That is it. I am done. I'm good. I'm happy with this. And now we need to head back to safety. And go and sleep. Sleep the night away.